Imagine your business as a journey with distinct stages, each with its own challenges and triumphs. Do you know where you are, and more importantly, where you're headed? This intriguing question invites us to consider the business life cycle, a framework that can help entrepreneurs understand their current position and anticipate what comes next. By identifying which phase your business is in, you can strategize effectively, leveraging the unique opportunities and navigating the challenges inherent to each stage. From the initial spark of an idea to the mature stages of growth and potential renewal or exit, understanding the business life cycle is crucial for long-term success. To delve into the concept of the business life cycle in greater depth, it's essential to understand it as a framework that maps the journey of a business from its inception to its eventual exit or renewal. This life cycle is divided into several key stages, each characterized by unique challenges and opportunities. For entrepreneurs, comprehensively understanding these stages is crucial. Not only does it offer a lens through which to view the current health and trajectory of the business, but it also enables the anticipation of future needs and obstacles. The significance of the business life cycle lies in its ability to provide a roadmap for business owners. By recognizing which stage your business is in, you can better align your strategies, resources, and operations to meet the specific demands of that phase. This foresight allows for proactive rather than reactive management, enhancing the business's ability to grow, adapt, and thrive in a competitive landscape. Understanding the business life cycle helps you identify when to capitalize on growth opportunities, when to consolidate resources, and when to innovate or pivot. This knowledge is instrumental in making informed decisions that drive the business forward, ensuring sustainability and relevance in the market. In this video, we will explore the key stages of the business life cycle in detail, from the initial idea and launch phase through the growth and expansion stages to maturity and possibly renewal or exit. We'll provide insights and practical advice for navigating each phase successfully. Whether you're just starting out or looking to take your established business to the next level, understanding the business life cycle is an invaluable asset in your entrepreneurial toolkit. Navigating the business life cycle is akin to journeying through distinct yet interconnected realms, each with its unique set of challenges and milestones. From the exhilarating inception of an idea during the startup phase to the relentless pursuit of growth and the eventual embrace of maturity, the path is anything but linear. My experience, particularly in the realm of technology within rural Scotland, has been a testament to the resilience, innovation, and adaptability required to sustain and grow a business. The transition from startup to growth often felt like reinventing the wheel, where the comfort of maturity was briefly tasted before the hunger for expansion beckoned us back to the drawing board. Bootstrapping, while fostering a culture of resourcefulness and lean operations, also introduced us to our most formidable adversary: cash flow. The statistics were daunting, with only a small fraction of businesses surviving past a decade. Yet it was in this adversity that the seeds for transformation were sown. The lack of support, mentorship, and coaching presented significant hurdles, yet they also underscored the importance of self-reliance and the pursuit of knowledge. Investing in personal development through training, courses, and books became the catalyst for change. This self-education not only reshaped my mindset, but also infused our business practices with creativity and a willingness to experiment. It was a journey of becoming the best version of myself for the sake of the business and our mission, and I am still very much a work in progress. Adaptability, particularly in the fast-evolving tech sector, emerged as a non-negotiable trait. Staying abreast of changes, responding to our clients' evolving needs, and embracing continuous learning became our mantra. The realization that there's no standing still in business, especially within technology, was both daunting and invigorating. Reflecting on this journey, the one insight I wish had come sooner was the profound impact of investing in me. The right knowledge and mindset can turn the tide, transforming challenges into stepping stones for growth and innovation. This story isn't just about surviving the business life cycle, it's about thriving through it, fueled by a relentless pursuit of growth, learning, and adaptation. The startup phase is the initial stage of a business's life cycle, a period brimming with excitement, creativity, and inevitably challenges. At its core, this phase is about turning an idea into a tangible business proposition. It involves intense idea generation, where you brainstorm and refine your concepts based on perceived market needs or personal passions. Following this creative process, thorough market research is essential. You must delve into understanding your potential customers, competitors, and the overall market landscape to validate the viability of their business idea. Securing initial funding is another critical aspect, with options ranging from bootstrapping, seeking angel investors, to crowdfunding. Each funding route presents its own set of advantages and challenges, requiring careful consideration to choose the most suitable path for the business's nature and goals. However, the startup phase is not without its hurdles. You often grapple with resource constraints, both in terms of finances and human capital. Stretching limited resources to cover product development, marketing, and day-to-day operations is a common challenge. Additionally, establishing a customer base demands significant effort. It involves not just identifying potential customers, but then also convincing them to try a new, unproven product or service. To navigate these challenges successfully, several strategies can be pivotal. Firstly, thorough planning. Detailed business planning, including clear objectives, market analysis, and financial projections, can guide you through the startup maze. A well-crafted business plan serves as a roadmap, helping to steer the business towards its goals while allowing for adjustments along the way. A good business plan makes you ask those nitty-gritty questions that you don't really want to answer, but actually you need to for your business to survive. Next, lean operations. Adopting a lean approach to business operations can maximize efficiency and minimize waste. This means being resourceful, focusing on what's essential, and finding cost-effective ways to operate. It's about doing more with less, at least until the business finds its footing and starts generating sustainable revenue. As James Sinclair always says, be frugal on costs so you can be generous on investment. Next, effective networking. Building a strong network can be a game changer during the startup phase. Networking opens up opportunities for mentorship, partnerships, funding, and early customer acquisition. Engaging with industry peers, attending relevant events, and leveraging online platforms can help you connect with like-minded individuals and potential stakeholders interested in their business. The simple fact of having someone to talk to that you can talk shop with makes you feel like you're not on your own. And I think sometimes that's the number one battle we face. Success in the startup phase sets the foundation for all future endeavours of the business. It requires a blend of creativity, resilience, and strategic thinking. Entrepreneurs who navigate this phase with meticulous planning, lean operations, and by building strong networks lay the groundwork for sustainable growth and long-term success. Transitioning from the startup phase to growth and establishment signifies a pivotal moment in the business life cycle. This stage is characterized by increasing revenue, a growing customer base, and possibly the expansion of products or services. However, with growth comes a new set of challenges and considerations. Understanding how to effectively manage this phase is crucial for sustaining momentum and setting the stage for future success. As your business moves into the growth phase, the primary focus shifts from validating your business model to scaling operations effectively. This requires strategic planning to ensure that your business structure, processes, and resources are aligned with your growth objectives. One common pitfall businesses encounter during this phase is scaling too quickly without the infrastructure or operational efficiency to support rapid expansion. This can lead to overextension, where the quality of products or services may suffer, negatively impacting customer satisfaction and brand reputation. To navigate this challenge, I would suggest that you implement scalable business processes that can grow with your business. This might involve automating certain operations, adopting new technologies, or outsourcing non-core functions to free up resources for areas that drive growth. and monitor cash flow closely. Expansion often requires significant investment, and managing your finances prudently is critical to avoid stretching your resources too thin. In the growth phase, retaining existing customers while expanding your customer base becomes a balancing act. Sustaining the loyalty of your early customers who likely supported you during the startup phase is essential. Simultaneously, identifying and tapping into new market segments can fuel further growth. Effective strategies include fostering strong customer relationships through excellent service, engagement, and personalized experiences. Happy customers not only return, but also become advocates for your brand. And exploring new marketing channels and strategies to reach potential customers. This could involve diversifying your advertising efforts, leveraging social media more effectively, or experimenting with partnerships and collaborations to broaden your reach. Even as your business establishes itself, the need for innovation remains paramount. The growth phase is an opportune time to revisit your product or service offerings, seeking ways to improve, expand, or even pivot if necessary. Staying attuned to market trends, customer feedback, and competitive dynamics is vital to ensure your offerings remain relevant and compelling. To foster continuous innovation, you could encourage a culture of experimentation within your team. It's definitely something that we do at IT Central and at Bridgeworks Training. You can empower employees to propose new ideas, test new concepts, and learn from both successes and failures. Regularly review and adapt your product development roadmap to reflect changing market conditions and customer needs. This dynamic approach ensures your offerings evolve in line with external demands. Build it and they will come is a false mantra. If you don't offer what they're looking for, they'll go elsewhere. The growth and establishment phase is a testament to your business's resilience and potential. By focusing on strategic scaling, customer retention and expansion, and continuous innovation, you can navigate this phase successfully. These efforts not only solidify your market position, but also prepare the groundwork for the next stages of your business journey, ensuring you remain competitive and poised for continued success. Entering the maturity phase of the business lifecycle marks a period of stabilization where the rapid growth of the earlier stages begins to plateau. At this juncture, your business likely holds a significant presence in the market, with established products or services, a loyal customer base, and predictable revenue streams. While reaching maturity is an achievement, it presents a new set of challenges and opportunities for business owners. In the maturity phase, one of the key challenges businesses face is market saturation. As the market becomes crowded, attracting new customers becomes more difficult, and maintaining market share against competitors requires strategic focus. Additionally, the risk of complacency can threaten innovation, potentially leaving the door open for more agile competitors to capture the interest of your customer base. Here's a couple of ideas to address these challenges. Continuously analyze market trends and customer preferences to identify shifts that could impact your business. Staying informed enables you to adjust your strategies proactively rather than reactively. Invest in marketing and brand differentiation. In a saturated market, standing out becomes even more critical. Reinforce what makes your business unique and why customers should choose you over competitors. Despite the challenges, the maturity phase also presents opportunities for expansion and rejuvenation. Exploring new markets, diversification, and innovation can inject new life into your business, opening up avenues for renewed growth. Expanding into new geographical areas or demographics can help you tap into fresh customer bases. Before taking this step, conduct thorough market research to understand the needs and preferences of the new target audience. Tailoring your approach to resonate with them can increase your chances of success in unfamiliar territories. Diversification involves expanding your product or service offerings or venturing into new business lines. This strategy can help mitigate risks by reducing dependence on a single market segment. When considering diversification, evaluate how new offerings can complement your existing portfolio and meet the evolving needs of your customers. Continual innovation remains key to staying relevant in the maturity phase. This could mean updating your current products or services, adopting new technologies, or even reimagining your business model. Innovation should aim to address unmet customer needs, improve efficiency, or create a new demand within your market. Encourage a culture of innovation within your organization where ideas are welcomed and creativity is nurtured. Consider a mature business that recognizes the need to innovate to stay ahead. By leveraging customer feedback, they developed a new line of products that addressed emerging needs not met by their traditional offerings. This not only revitalized their brand, but also attracted a new segment of customers, demonstrating the potential of innovation to propel a mature business into its next growth phase. The maturity phase is not the end of the road, but rather a crossroads. The decisions you make during this time can lead to sustained success or gradual decline. By staying vigilant to market changes, continuing to invest in differentiation, exploring opportunities for expansion, and fostering an environment of innovation, you can navigate the maturity phase effectively. These strategies not only help maintain your business's relevance and competitiveness, but can also pave the way for a new cycle of growth and rejuvenation. As businesses navigate through the maturity phase, they eventually arrive at a critical juncture to pursue renewal through innovation and adaptation, or risk decline due to stagnation. This decision point is pivotal as it determines the future trajectory of the business. The path of renewal demands a proactive stance against the backdrop of ever-evolving market dynamics, while decline is often marked by a failure to adapt to these changes. Keeping pace with market changes is an ongoing challenge for businesses at every stage, but it becomes particularly acute as a company matures. Technologies evolve, consumer preferences shift, and new competitors enter the market, all of which can quickly erode a mature business's market share if it fails to adapt. The decision to pivot, to reinvent aspects of the business in response to these changes, is both an opportunity and a challenge. It requires a delicate balance between leveraging the core strengths that have contributed to the business's success and embracing change to stay relevant. Businesses that successfully navigate the renewal phase are those that are willing to invest in innovation, actively seek customer feedback, and are open to strategic partnerships or acquisitions that can bring new life to their offerings. Here are some strategies for renewal. Adopting new technologies can significantly enhance operational efficiency, improve customer experiences, and create new revenue streams. Whether it's integrating advanced data analytics to better understand customer behaviors, adopting e-commerce platforms to expand online sales, or leveraging social media for more effective marketing, technology investment is often at the heart of business renewal. Customers are an invaluable source of insights when it comes to innovation. Regularly engaging with your customers to gather feedback can reveal unmet needs, pain points, and emerging trends that can inform new product development or service enhancements. This customer-centric approach to innovation ensures that new offerings are not only aligned with market demand, but also reinforce customer loyalty. Strategic partnerships or acquisitions can offer a fast track to renewal for mature businesses. Partnering with startups or other innovative companies can infuse new technologies or capabilities into your business, while acquisitions can expand your market presence or diversify your offerings. These strategies require careful consideration and alignment with your overall business objectives, but can significantly accelerate the renewal process. Creating a culture that values continuous learning and adaptability is crucial for navigating the renewal phase. Encouraging employees to pursue new knowledge, experimentation with new ideas, and take calculated risks fosters an environment where innovation can thrive. This cultural shift can transform challenges into opportunities for growth and renewal. Consider the story of a long-standing retail company that faced significant declines due to change in consumer shopping habits and the rise of e-commerce. Maybe a company like Marks & Spencer. By investing in an online sales platform, integrating customer feedback into product development, and partnering with a logistics company, the company successfully renewed its business model. This pivot not only reversed its declining trajectory, but also positioned the company as a leader in omni-channel retailing, illustrating the transformative power of strategic renewal. The phase of renewal or decline presents a defining moment for mature businesses. Choosing the path of renewal through strategic investment in new technologies, prioritizing customer feedback, and exploring partnerships or acquisitions can breathe new life into established companies. It's a reminder that in the dynamic landscape of business, adaptation and innovation are not just strategies for growth, but imperative for survival. There are so many other companies that haven't fared so well. As we wrap up our exploration of the business life cycle, it's time for you to reflect on your own journey, whether you're sparking new ideas in the startup phase, scaling up in growth, enjoying the stability of maturity, or facing the crossroads of renewal or decline. Understanding where you stand is the first step towards planning your next move. Identifying your current stage isn't just an exercise in self-awareness, it's about strategically aligning your actions to ensure the continued success and growth of your business. Every stage of your business's journey offers unique opportunities for growth and reinvention. With the right resources and a community of support, you're not just surviving, you're thriving, innovating, and paving the way for a future filled with success. From the initial spark of inspiration in the startup phase to the challenges and victories of growth, the stability of maturity, and the pivotal crossroads of renewal or decline. Each stage plays a critical role in shaping the destiny of a business. Understanding where you are in this life cycle is not just about navigating the present, it's about strategically preparing for the future. This knowledge is more than a tool, it's a compass. It empowers you, the entrepreneur, to lead your venture with confidence and agility. Recognizing the signs of each phase, anticipating the challenges you may face, and knowing the strategies you employ can transform the way you approach your business. It enables you to pivot with purpose, scale with sustainability, and innovate with insight. This awareness is what separates enduring businesses from fleeting ventures. It's what allows leaders like you to not just dream, but to act, not just to plan, but to achieve. The path of entrepreneurship is rarely a straight line. It's a journey marked by peaks and valleys, by times of exhilaration and moments of doubt. But armed with an understanding of the business life cycle, you're not just traversing this path blindly. You have a map that can guide your decisions, a framework that can support your growth, and a mindset that's prepared for adaptation. Let these insights into the business life cycle be a foundation upon which you build your strategies, make your decisions, and lead your business into the future. Know that with each stage, there's an opportunity to learn, to grow, and to excel. Whether you're in the throes of launching your startup, scaling to new heights, navigating the complexities of maturity, or embarking on a path of renewal, you possess the capacity to steer your business towards long-term success. So, I encourage you, embrace this journey with open arms and a resilient spirit. The challenges you face are merely stepping stones on the path to achievement. Each phase of the business life cycle presents a chance to innovate, to redefine your goals, and to strengthen your commitment to your vision. And remember, you're not alone on this journey. Across the globe, countless entrepreneurs are navigating these same stages, facing similar challenges and seizing comparable opportunities. There's a community of like-minded individuals, a network of support and knowledge ready to share in both your struggles and your successes. Engage with this community, share your experiences, and learn from the journeys of others. Together we can forge paths of innovation, sustainability, and enduring success. Take a moment to reflect on where your business stands today and where you aspire to lead it tomorrow. With the knowledge of the business life cycle as your guide, approach each day with renewed purpose and unwavering determination. Your entrepreneurial journey is a story of vision, resilience, and transformation. Lead it with confidence, navigate it with wisdom, and above all, enjoy the adventure. Thank you for joining me in this exploration of the business life cycle. May the insights shared today inspire you to lead your business with foresight and agility, propelling you forward to a bright future with possibility and success. Here's to your journey, to your growth, and to the remarkable legacy you're building with every step forward.